Wednesday, everybody. It's Lisa Monoson, and I'm here with your weekly booster for the week of July the 9th, 2013. I always like to start out by welcoming all new representatives that are watching the booster for the very first time. If I have not met you yet, my name is Lisa Monoson. I am part of your Avon support team, and I am here to help you with anything that you need in your business, as well as each week I send out a booster in the form of either a YouTube video, it could be in an email format, or a gold mail message, which is kind of like a slideshow presentation. And I put these out every Monday or Tuesday of the week. It seems like lately it's been on Tuesdays due to Mondays just being absolutely crazy. So today is Tuesday, and this is your booster for this week, and we are going to do a few reminders, give you a couple sales tips, and the happenings for the week. So let's go ahead and get started. We're going to start with the reminders for this week for orders. This week is RPS 4 through 8. RPS 4 placed yesterday for campaign 15. RPS 5 is today. RPS 6 is tomorrow for campaign 15. Thursday is RPS 7, and Friday is RPS 8 for campaign 15. Then next week, Monday, Tuesday, RPS 9 and 10. You will be placing your campaign 15, and then of course our cycle starts all over again with the RPS 1s placed the next Wednesday. So pay attention to your schedule. A note to everybody that's really important is please be sure that you are aware whether or not your RPS will be changing. With the transition to Zanesville, a lot of people's schedules are going back a day or so. Most transitions have already happened, but there are some people that will be transitioning in campaign 16 to a earlier schedule. And then for like myself, in this area, I'm an RPS 9. As of campaign 18, I will go back to an RPS 8. And then for people in this area, I do know that everybody that is a 4 will go back to a RPS 3. So please pay attention to when that change is going to happen, and if it's happening to you. If you call Avon, they've been reminding everybody, you know, if you called in for something customer service related, they've been reminding everybody of the change, if it's affecting you or not. So please pay attention to that. Another thing is this week we have a very packed schedule. Tomorrow, for my local representatives that are part of our Build It Big series, we have our Panera meeting at 11 to 1, and I look forward to seeing you there. And if you're not familiar with the books Build It Big, I highly recommend any representative watching this get those books. And if you have a team, through DSWA, if you're a member there, you can get the workbooks, and you can do this training series with your team. And we are just learning so much from these books and from the workbooks to help us in our businesses and help us with relationships and goal setting. Just everything is there, and even just, you know, determination and passion for your business. Like everything is in there that you would want to know in regards to direct sales and running your business. So highly recommend those books. Again, you can get them through DSWA, and if you're not a DSWA member, you can join it for only like $8.95 a month, or you can do the yearly. If you're not a member and you decide to join, it'd be great if you would mention my name. That way DSWA knows that I'm sending some referrals your way, and you can do the same, of course, with your team. If they refer you, I think they give you like a free month or something. So if I'm the first to tell you and nobody else has told you about DSWA and you join, again, you can go month to month. Just give them my name. I'd be appreciative of that. You know, if you are a member of DSWA, you get articles and you get all kinds of great training there. So highly recommended for Avon representatives or anybody in direct sales to be a part of that. But to get back to my focus, because that's just me, I jump all over the place, so bear with me. Lots of information to share, but you know, that is very helpful. So make sure you're doing that, and that's what's happening Wednesday morning with the team here locally. And if you have teams, think about doing that with your teams. Tomorrow, Wednesday night, is office hours with Lisa. This is an open call that is more of a question answers. There's not a specific training involved with this call. I will make sure that everybody has the number again. I'll email that out to you. And it's from 9 o'clock Eastern to about 10. Sometimes we go a little bit over depending on what kind of questions are being asked, but I'm finding it to be a very helpful call. We've been doing it for a little over a month now, so it's every Wednesday night for our team. So check that out. On Thursdays, we have our radio show, Avon WIIFY Right Now Radio, which stands for What's in It for You Radio. And each week we have a guest speaker that's from the Avon world that will be sharing with you everything from leadership to makeup mavens that we're going to have on, top leadership, top sellers. We even have different classes of people that are really good at different things, such as maybe social media or the basket making. We've got a great lineup, so make sure you're tuning into that. That's at Blog Talk Radio. I'll put it down on the screen, blogtalkradio.com, and that is open to all representatives anywhere. And you just hop on the internet, blogtalkradio.com/Lisa Monoson, and look for the upcoming shows. Past shows are recorded, so you can listen to the first one, which was building strong relationships with your Avon team. And then each week we have new ones. So this week we have our guest Isabella Costa. She is the founder of the Dreams Made Real calls, and she is going to be speaking this Thursday, 6:30 Eastern Standard, and her subject is getting over self-doubt. So you definitely want to turn into that. These are just 30-minute live radio shows. You don't need to call in. You just want to log in on your computer and listen live when it's happening. So, and if you miss it, like I said, it'll be recorded, but these are going to be great little boosters for you. Also, this Thursday night, July 11th, is our Avon Business Buzz. Again, this is open to all reps, not just team moneymakers, so anybody can join this webinar. It's at anymeeting.com. I'll put it on the screen. anymeeting.com/Avon TMM #1. So that's down on the screen. And that is at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard. And that is like your Business Buzz class for campaigns 16 and 17. It's a review slideshow with me kind of going over the products in 16 and 17 and showing your potential earnings. So we also do on that, even though it's open to all reps, there is recognition for team moneymakers that will be announced at the beginning of that presentation. So everybody's welcome to tune in. Team, I'm letting you know there are so many supports out there for you, including our Facebook group, that if you're plugging in, you're going to have all the support you need in your business. But for those new listening, that's just another rundown of the things that we have going on for you. So let's get into just a couple things of ideas that I have for you as far as selling. Summer, as you know, the beginning booster they did was about summer selling strategies, and we do know that summer can be a little bit of a slower time. We want to remind ourselves that this is a planting season. This is a good time to be doing a lot of planting. A lot of your regular customers may be out of town, maybe not around during the summertime. If you have school-age children, a lot of those people, you know, you only see kind of during the school year, and they're more apt to purchase from you when they're seeing you at the bus stop and, you know, in school. So you kind of may lose some sales over the summer, but if you're planting and you're still making sure you're working your business, you are going to have explosive growth come fall, because when the fall season starts, you've got all your regulars and then all the people that you are planting on throughout the summer. So if you're in a little bit of a sales slump, which I think all of us see a little bit of a drop at this time of year, unless you got fundraising or some special things going on. Some people do experience it, so don't be alarmed if you're getting a little bit of a lower sales, but it does come right back up. I can promise you that. If you're planting, you're still working your business, it comes right back up. One of the things that I've done each year for my customers that you may want to try is a back to school sale. And this is a flyer that I put out, and it's really kind of cute because I kind of highlight what's in the brochure already, but I put it in a back to school sale type format. So for example, let me just kind of look at some of my notes here. The back to school is like, for example, you might have pencils, erasers, which your pencils would be your eyeliners and your brow and your lip liners and things like that. You could have, if they're, say they're on sale for $2.99, you might have that they are 60% off, which they would be 50 or 60% off the retail price. So you highlight these things in a listing to your customers, and then you offer special deals. For example, in campaign 15, your customers spend $10, they get the $14.99 blockbuster in the back. That would be the school survival sack. Okay, so that's what I would call it, the backpack school survival sack, because it has beauty items and a little bit of everything for only $14.99, and we're going to point out that it's a $55 value. You go down the list and you think of things like paints. You would put paints are on sale. Paints would be nail, and they are reduced at such and such price. how about at the after gym class is what it says. After gym class, make sure you're stocking up on your shower gels. And how about the new Aqua, is the Skin So Soft Aqua line that we have with the moisture in it. That is a great thing to be highlighting right now because it's brand new. So you do after gym class, make sure you're getting fresh and clean with the following products. Include deodorant in there. Fragrance, you know, you can put fragrance, you can get creative with how you want to title these things, but you just do a flyer back to school sale and you put it in with all of your brochures, and you are highlighting the hot things in the brochure and any specific specials such as the $14.99 deal that you have going on for, they spend $10, they get the school survival sack for $14.99, a $55 value. See, so you just got to promote it, okay? Just like the schools, the circulars do for back to school, you have a store too, and your circulars should be going around letting people know of what the deals are. For the high school students, all the moms that are going to be purchasing for their high school daughters, you know, they're going to want their new makeup items, their glaze wares, and their eyeliners, and things like that. So that will really appeal to the teenagers as well. So back to school sale, try it. It'll be interesting for you. I want to remind everybody of another idea. I was speaking to one of my awesome leaders in Louisiana. She's a Honor Society, soon to be Rose Circle unit leader on her way to AUL and above. I have to credit her. Miss Carol Cotton shared with me how she's doing some of her top sales, and she's got a lot of different fundraisers going on. And one of the things that she's doing that I've got to share, and you see I got my Bug Guard shirt on today. Town and Country, if you're wondering where I got it, is great for if you're out doing events that people see it, and it says ask me about Bug Guard. But basically I'm getting to Bug Guard here when I'm talking about going to the concession stands for your children's baseball team, soccer teams. If they have concessions, find the person that is in charge of concessions and offer her or him a way to make additional fundraising while they're at the game, because you know they sell the hot dogs and the hamburgers and the chips and the sodas, and people are coming up there to get their snacks during the game. Why not have a Bug Guard display there available as they're getting eaten alive out there? Bug Guard right there, they can buy it, they're not going to get eaten up, and guess what? The baseball team that it's supporting is going to earn $2 off of every can. So when you take inventory and you bring them how many cans for the week, because there's so many games going on for the week, is how Carol told me she's working it, and they purchase them with you at a discount so that way they can make their profits. But this is bringing you up on your award sales. You're still going to make something on every can that's sold, and they've already paid you for it. So you're not waiting to pay your Avon bill, and it's just in their concessions. So start thinking about all those places you can do that. Another thing would be, and this is something that I've always thought of and I have not done, but I'm thinking, hey team, you need to get out there and do this. The pier. Set up outside the piers where the fishing is. Open your trunk at the pier with your Bug Guard, and as people are coming in and out of the pier, or especially going in from the pier, or to go fishing at a certain location, you got your table with your Bug Guard, your books, you're able to do a little recruiting, you're able to sell some Bug Guard on the spot. Now, something really important that I did learn about selling in different areas when you're doing tables and things like that. You probably, and I've never done this when I've sold stuff, I never knew this rule, but I'm sharing it with you now because I don't want somebody to say I was selling it and I got a fine, okay? There's something called a peddler's license that you can get, and I think it's really inexpensive for the entire year. Gosh, I wish I knew the price, but I mean, I think somebody said it's like 20 bucks for the year or something like that. If you have a peddler's license and somebody were to come and stop you, you could show your license that you're selling product. So if you're going to be doing that a lot, I would suggest looking into getting a peddler's license so that you can be in different locations and be covered. But as far as like, you know, different places that have said you could set up, I don't know, a lot of those we can only do recruiting. We're not supposed to be selling at the spot. But, you know, other places, if you're doing it a lot, I would recommend you probably getting the peddler's license. And, you know, if it's you and a couple people together from your team, you're kind of all covered. So check into that and just be, I never knew that, something I learned actually this year about that. So I'm sharing it with you to check that out if you're selling. I don't think if you're selling it through the concessions, you're giving it off to them. They've already purchased it from you. They're making their commission for their fundraising for their sports team, so it's in their hands at that point, and they're already selling. They probably already have a license to be selling the hot dogs, hamburgers, and everything else that they're selling. So to sell the bug guard, it's like a helper almost for you. So small mini fundraisers going on all the time for you. The last thing I want to do, and I want to remind you that all the recognition this week will be in this week's Thursday night's call. But I want to shout out to a specific team right now that is just blowing my mind with their success. So congratulations to Delana Simpson and her Dream Makers team. She's got 4 new people in leadership. That is Mary Weekly, Lisa Surprise, Cindy White, and Jamie Hewitt are all her new, soon-to-be unit leaders and above. And I just wanted to give them a little kudos for all their hard work. And I know that you all will be advancing soon, and that all of you will be moving together to the top. So congratulations. And you know, I'm going to shout out to one more team because Elizabeth Blair's team and Angela Holt's team, you guys are on fire too. So congratulations for all of your success. You guys are also on your way. Keep up the great work. And you know, everybody else, I appreciate all of you as well. And like I said, recognition will be coming Thursday night, so watch for the slides and be on the call or on the webinar and you'll see. Other than that, those are my sales tips for you this week. My code word this week is commitment. It's important that you commit certain times and hours to run your business because you are the boss. There's nobody above you telling you when to work, or you know, if you have a certain set goal for a certain amount of money, you've got to have commitment. You've got to have commitment to know the hours that you're going to work each week and hold yourself accountable and hold yourself to it. So commitment is the word this week. If you're on my team, you know to send me an email message or a PM message on Facebook, and a PM is a private message on Facebook. That way it's not revealed to everybody that hasn't watched it yet that the word is commitment this week. And I hope that you're making commitments in your business to reach your goals and dreams. And last week's winner of the word determination is, ready? Michelle Hilton. So Michelle, you have to get with me to let me know that you saw this weekly booster and that you were the winner so that I can send you out something special for watching the booster and being the winner this week. So I hope you all will join me this week for all the different events we've got going on. And again, if you're not in my area and you're on our team, you know, make sure you're hooking up with your district managers. If you're my first line, hook up with your districts too. You know you got me here to call anytime you need to set up you know, if we have like a long appointment that we need to really review, we can Skype. If it's, you know, questions, we've got the office hours with Lisa, but you know that I'm available. Facebook, texting, our group, just let me know. And if you're in somebody else's downline within our team, they want to hear from you too. They're here to support you just as much as I am because they're the first people that got you started in the business. So reach out to them as well and let them know you need assistance. Remember, the loudest wheel always gets the oil, and everybody is equally as important. But the ones that are telling us that they need different things and they're searching for bigger things in the business, letting us know lets us spend more specific time with the area of what you're needing assistance with. So we don't know that, you know, we're not mind readers. I don't know exactly, you know, people give me their goals and we work on them, and then the ball is in your court to actually go out and have the action to make the dreams come true. But if you're struggling or you need help, you've got to come to us and let us know so that we can support you and serve you in your business. And, you know, partner up also, like I said, with your districts and your district managers because they're here too to help you succeed. So thank you guys for watching. Have a wonderful week, and I will see you guys on, hopefully, on the radio show and on our Business Buzz and Office Hours with Lisa Wednesday nights. And I'll post all those things again at the end of this video. Have an awesome week, everybody. And again, thank you for being an awesome part of this team, and I'm proud of all of you. Have a great week. Bye-bye.